right, we're live.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to Section 3AA quarterfinals between the Burnsville Blaze and Eagan Wildcats. Jeff Burkham here with the Big M, Thomas Manzella, coming live from Gary Harker Arena in Burnsville, Minnesota. And we're just under play now, where Burnsville now putting some pressure on Eagan. Puck deep in the zone, now cleared out. They'll wave off the icing. Welcome, hockey fans across the globe, across the state of Minnesota, and the World Wide Web. This is live Section 3AA final. Here comes the Baker. Nick Sherrick shoots. He goes! Nick Sherrick! What a start for the Wildcats. Nick Sherrick on a giveaway. And it's 1-0 Eagan. Huge start to the game. Boy, a giveaway, and he was all alone. No one around him, and Sherrick just came in there and like, oh my goodness. He had some time and space, and wow, what a start.
Jeff, what a big start for the team. Well, we talked about it all day today, right? How big it would be to get the first goal. So how huge is that at 25 seconds into the game, Jeff?
Big start to the Wildcats again. Now they got to kind of finish it now. And puck now deep in the zone. And Eagan zone. Deflected behind, taken by Bergen. Now Meekin with the puck. There's a nice breakout. Here comes the Wildcats. Nice cross-ice pass on a puck for Swanson. He'll jump in and get a whistle, so nice start to the game. Again, Tom, is so critical for both teams. Just to got to get a couple shifts on your belt, hit a couple bodies, get those jitters up, because it's section playoff hockey. It's a whole different light, whole different speed, whole different world.
Yeah, as you know, Jeff, playoff hockey is a big deal, right? These guys are fired up and ready to go. And it's great to get off to that lead.
So are the fans. They're ready to go. Shot there, goes wide on the corner. Picked up. Bergam now gives it. Matthew Bergam, he'll flip it over. And get pucks hit in the corner. Now Parker Swanson after it. Swanson back to Meekin. Max Meekin now flips it up to Rife. Flips it up. Goes to Swanson. Go to quick change. Here comes Burnsville of the Blaze. Shot. Nice save by Toussaint. Still hold off. So 15:38 to go in period one. 1-0 Eagan on a quick goal by Nick Sherrick to start the game. Came in all alone. Boy, you can feel the buzz in the rink, Thomas. This is not a normal season game. This is playoff hockey. There's excitement in the air here.
Yeah. Oh, sold out. Oh, and they come right back and score. Off a face-off, Jeff.
Well, that was a screen there. Toussaint had no chance. Didn't see it. Low-angle shot.
Off the face-off.
Won the draw, and they get the shot from the point. So, again, Burnsville comes back. What a start to this game. Oh, my goodness.
Basically a minute in, and we've had a goal go each way.
So 1-1, Burnsville bounces right back. So critical again, Burnsville for Eagan to kind of get the composure. Here they come again, Johnny Myers. Myers now. Shot gets blocked, doesn't get to the net. He'll regroup at centering, no one home. Here comes Burnsville. The Blaze are going to dump it in the zone. That gets on the mooring. That'll be offside. They'll be bladed outside. They'll touch up. Here comes Eli Dolney. Dolney now to Johnny Myers. He'll center now to Eli. And he'll chip it in low. And they'll go off for a change. They'll ring the boards. At center ice, here comes Burnsville, picked off by Nick Sherrick. He can't get it in low. Puck at center ice. Here comes Burnsville Blaze. They're going to chip it in now deep. And goes in the corner. Hammered check there by Meekin. Back to the point. Kept in by Rife. Can't get out of the zone. Here comes Burnsville. Boy, that shot didn't get through, but sat there. Toussaint couldn't find it. Here comes Burnsville, and they're buzzing. Burnsville Blaze! Boy, in front there, nice job to take that off the corner by Swanson. Burnsville now shot. Another shot saved by Toussaint. So Burnsville now with that goal, Thomas, a little more jump on their step here. They're kind of buzzing right now in the Eagan zone.
Yeah, they a little bit shell-shocked on that first goal, but now that they got one, right, the buzz is picked up on their side.
Well, it's not like we need any more buzz to the game here. It's already had a lot of energy in this arena here. I tell you what, it's exciting. This is playoff hockey.
Yeah, not a big surprise that you got 2 goals early. These guys are fired up and ready to go.
And a lot of jitters out there.
Yeah, and jitters, right?
And here comes Michael Beneke. Beneke for Wildcats, covers it in to the right. He'll dump it in low. Beneke now goes after it. Now Parker Swanson out there. leaves it for nobody now in the corner behind the net. Forecheck pressure applied by Eagan. And Burnsville's trying to get out of the zone, can't do it. Nice forecheck pressure now by Swanson and Reif. Now they finally chip it off to center ice. Here comes the Blaze. Burnsville Blaze, they stay on side. And that pass is picked off there by Beneke. He loses the puck. Goes in the corner. And Max Meekin now. He'll flip it off to Mason. Jack Mason now. And they can't clear the zone. And finally now Michael Beneke with the puck. Beneke, he'll shoot it in low. And Burnsville now looking to get a change. And then they're going to chip it in. And Eli Dolney now with the puck. Dolney, he's got some time. Eli Dolney. Nice centering pass now to Popinski. He'll dump it in low. Going back. Oh, someone gets. Not sure who that is. Is that Colin Meyer? No, that's Cole Popinski. Not sure if he got hit into the goal, but
they were tangled up. I don't think he really got hit, Jeff. But they tangled up with another player, went into the net really hard.
Yeah, that's good thing the Mornings now will release, because that in the olden days that had a 6-foot contact.
That thing wouldn't move. Right?
That's not going to move when a truck hits it.
I know he definitely hit it hard, but
draw controlled by Eagan now, hammered down in the Burnsville zone. And center and giveaway. And Gibson. And nice job there by Gibson. We got Gibson, Cullen Meyer, and Wilson out there for the Wildcats. With Burgum and Dolney on the points.
Yeah, it looks like on the first line there, they've put. It looks like they
got the power play unit, if you will. Got Johnson,
power play unit basically up on the front
Myers,
line,
Keegan, and Sherrick. Here comes Burnsville now. Burnsville now has got a center breaking. Nice deflection, goes wide, goes way high low in the slot. Boy, both sides really crashing that net hard, Thomas, trying to get anything at an offensive opportunity. And here comes Burnsville center ice. They'll chip it in. Oh, we had potential numbers there. Kaluski covers up nicely. Here comes Eagan. And center ice. Now they got some numbers again. Burnsville Blaze. Shot and saved by Toussaint. They'll cover up in the whistle.
We were in a change there, so a good cover up by Toussaint, recognizing that little things we weren't really set up in our zone defensively, so good cover up. Let's get the full line out there and get a good face off. But Jeff, again, these face-offs in our zone, we've got to have good coverage.
Yeah, we've had a number of them already, Thomas. So we're only like 4 minutes into the game. So again, you got to really kind of watch that face-off, cover up tightly. Puck, try to get to Johnny Myers. Now Myers with the puck. He'll flip it out softly to Nick Sherrick. Sherrick's got some space. Nick Sherrick, he's got Keegan Johnson. His shot just goes wide. Centering, got deflected by their own D. And a pad saved by the goalie. That was a heck of a chance there.
They were a little lucky because his pad almost took it in the net.
And here comes Burnsville. Now Burnsville center ice. And gets around Dolney. Here comes Burnsville. Nice job by Toussaint to take away that angle, Thomas. That was a dangerous ball. It was a bad bounce off the board there. That was a dangerous shot.
Great save by Toussaint, and then a bad bounce off the board.
Well, you better be aware that was a bad bounce that came right back in the zone. So again, face off to the right of Brandon Toussaint and Thomas. There's some energy in this rink tonight. It's buzzing right now. Draw control by Burnsville. And here's a little pickoff. Rife couldn't get there. Rife still got it. Henry Rife with the puck. Henry Rife had some time. That's a dangerous shot. There'll be a whistle there. Boy, no goalies are taking no chances. Anything gets near them, Thomas, they're freezing up.
Yeah, which is a smart play. You got so many things buzzing. Like you said, you got nerves going on. Good safe play to cover it up, get a face off.
Draw control now by Meekin. Shot goes wide. Again, a little cream off the backboard there. Potential opportunity there.
Yeah, he's had a couple struggles with that off the board bounce, because that other one rolled across his pad and almost rolled in the net.
And picked up by Beneke. Beneke, nice centering pass. That gets picked off. Here comes Burnsville. And behind the net, Picked up by Burgum now, but Beneke. Now here comes Michael Beneke. He's got some time. Beneke's got some time. Feathers it nicely. A wave off the ice, and it was touched up. Here comes Burnsville now out of the zone. Stepped up nicely by Mason. Feathers it out of Randall. William Randall. That puck is now chipped in by Popinski. Puck goes low. Picked up now by Ethan Pearson now. Centering pass. Oh!
Looks like the net's out.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I remember the first game we played early in the year that net came off. I swear to goodness it was like 4 or 5 times, and it was in an opportunity where it had some momentum, and it kept going out the mooring. So I hope they get that thing fixed.
Yeah, it's at least the second time tonight that's come off. So with a chance about to happen, it's about to be created with Randall. So
puck control now by Burnsville. Again, they get those wings up real up high. Nice job there by Calusa to keep that puck down low. Burnsville now in their own zone. Nice pressure being applied by the Popinski line by Randall, Popinski, and Ethan Pearson. And gets around Mason in the corner. Now taken out nicely by Pearson. Now chipped out of the zone. Out now by Mason. And that goes all the way down to wave off icing. Nice job by Randall taking his player out hard of the corner. Burnsville did a long cross ice pass. And it comes out to Eli Dolney. Nice job by Dolney to take the body. Meekin now will cover up. And here comes Johnny Myers now. Myers now, long cross ice pass to Nick Sherrick. Sherrick's got some time. Sherrick looking for some support. Sherrick shot. Oh, look, nice shot on goal. Looking for a deflection going home. Here comes Burnsville. And picked up now by Max Meekin. Oh, he missed the centering pass, and that'll be an icing just out of the reach, trying to hit Sherrick.
Well, Jeff, we talked about it, a little bit of a gamble here of kind of loading up this line, but it produced. Already got a goal. Obviously, they've had other opportunities, so definitely keeping Burnsville this line on their heels a little bit.
So a lot of faceoffs going in our own zone. Thomas again now to the right of Toussaint. Draw control by Eagan. Meekin now with it. Picked up. Here comes Burnsville in the corner. Looking. And it gets out of the zone. Here comes Johnny Myers. Myers with some pressure. And here comes Burnsville. Burnsville. And that's out of the zone. And Keegan Johnson. Now Johnson tries to get in low. He does so. Nice forecheck pressure applied by the Wildcats. Goes in the corner. Again, we got this line out. We've got now Parker Swanson out there. Here it comes, and that's an offside, delayed offside. Burnsville player snuck in well before the play. 9:02 to go in period one. We're all tied at 1 apiece. Game's kind of settled down a little bit, Thomas, from the first start. Now the teams are kind of getting settled in, and they're kind of realizing that this is just a hockey game. It's an important game. It's section playoffs, but again, you play the game the same way. Move your feet, shots on net, touch the net.
Jeff, big call there. They call that an intentional offside, which you don't see much anymore, but in their zone.
Oh, White had a nice screen there and a beautiful set. I think they got all the way through. And Parker Swanson centers it. No home. Good pressure applied by Swanson, Reif, and Beneke out there.
And again, that's the thing, Jeff, where referees make such a difference in a game, right? We haven't seen a delayed offsides, I don't think, all year. Right. He made that call as the right call, but face-off comes down and 2 opportunities come down right in our zone off that face-off.
And again, we talked about this too, as far as the number of face-offs Eagan has had this year in our own zone has been incredible. It's been far more than usual. So again, any face-off we can get down in the Burnsville line will be a big benefit.
I mean, 2 great chances off that last face-off.
Draw one by Burnsville. They try to get that long breakout pass. And now nice pressure by this line here, Michael Beneke. Beneke, quick shot. Goes wide. They'll try to keep it in the zone, picked off. And here comes Burnsville. They got some numbers, but nice job by Jack Mason to step up. They'll chip it off to center ice, back down deep in the Burnsville zone. And they'll give chase. Pressure applied now by Reif. Reif kind of 1-on-4, but doing a great job to keep that puck down low. And nice job by Reif. We got Gibson out there now. Gibson and Wilson. The Gibson-Wilson line with Cullen Meyer So Taylor's rolling 3 lines right now, which is great. Kind of get some fresh legs out there and keep everyone involved in the game.
They ice the puck. The face-off will be down in their zone. Again, it's been pretty evenly played, I think, territorial.
Very evenly played game. Again, they're kind of, they know each other pretty well. These aren't strangers here. They're in the South Suburban Conference. They're rivals. Both teams know that it's one and done. You don't win tonight and your season's over. So not much needs to be said, Thomas, to get these boys fired up tonight.
No, and I think Eagan's pretty fired up too, because Burnsville's on a pretty good winning streak right now. Head-to-head against us, right?
Yeah, you did some kind of research on that, and we can't remember the last time. It's been probably at least 8 to 10 years since Eagans beat Burnsville.
Especially in a playoff game.
Nice job there by Cullen Meyer. Did not draw the penalty, luckily. Didn't hit him too hard. So, again, nice pressure by the Cats, keeping the zone. Here comes Burnsville. And the Blaze now. Nice job by Meekin to take out the body. Gets back to Kaluski. Meekin now will send it, and it gets out of the zone. And Burnsville now. Here they come. They got some numbers. Burnsville. Oh, that was a short side. That was a dangerous shot there. Great job by Toussaint to keep that one out of the net. They're going to wave. They should wave that off. That was what. I thought that was a Burnsville player that shot that back to the point. So
that's unfortunate too, because Randall was there, the lead guy, but just couldn't catch up to it. So icing in our face-off in our zone.
Face-off won by Burnsville. Shot goes way wide. Now here comes Eli Dolney. Dolney now with the puck. Dolney takes it up. No crowd. He gets the puck, loses it, but it gets chopped in anyways now. Goes in the corner now. They fan on it now. Nice job by Ethan Pearson to put some pressure. Pearson now out there with Randall and Poplinski. Feeds the point. Can't get out there. Here comes Burnsville. Nice job there by Dolney to force that play at the red line. And both Dolney and Mason step up nicely. Puck now in center ice, all kind of. And here comes Burnsville. They've got numbers. Shot.
Nice score.
And a rebound. That was an initial block, I believe, by either Mason or Dolney. Did a great job to block that. And then they got the second rebound and beat Toussaint. And it's 2-1 now, Thomas. Burnsville has scored 2 unanswered goals.
Again, it was, like you said, off a rebound. Second shot goes in. He goes top shelf. 2-1, 6:20 to go in the first. Again, Jeff, we've talked about this during the year. Come back after a goal. Big shift here.
Picked up by Meekin. Meekin now will flip it out. No chip it down low. And Burnsville now with the puck. They'll chip it out. Here comes Burnsville. Taken out nice. It's going to be a penalty.
They get a penalty on Sherrick here for tripping.
So not what you want to see, Thomas, when you can just get down 2-1. Now we go on a penalty kill, and one of your better penalty killers is in the box for a trip.
Yeah, that's he called it interference, but could have been trip interference. So again, we got to come up big here, Jeff. Big point in the game.
So we got Dolney and Mason on the points for Killers, with Poplinski and Johnson on forward for the Killers for the Wildcats. Burnsville now will work the box. They got the puck in the Eagan zone. Nice job by Poplinski to be aggressive on the kill. Don't let them set up too much. They work the perimeter. And dangerous play there. Johnson almost had a potential break there. And they'll work the perimeter again. It hops over the stick and goes all the way down. So time will go off the clock there. And again, here comes Burnsville. Nice job there by Henry Reif. Takes the body out. He gives up the puck possession. Good job by Reif. And here comes Burnsville. Picked off by Reif. And kept alive though, Burnsville with it. in the Eagan zone now, trying to get the power play set up. And again, nice job, but the penalty killers really not giving them much time to set up.
Get him, Johnny! Get him!
And nice pressure being applied by Myers there. Here comes Burnsville. Now they got some number 3-on-2. Oh, a 5-hole. What a save by Toussaint. Boy, he had Toussaint moving, and I don't know how Toussaint got that leg closed. That was an unbelievable save. Remember that one. That could be a critical one here going deep in the game here.
Look out. Wow, another big save. That could have been 3.
Wow, that was. I don't know how that didn't stay out of the net. That was kind of bouncing up high.
Bouncing around, people whacking at it. Burnsville actually, guy jumped in the air like he thought he scored, but the puck did not go in the net.
But great job by Toussaint. They closed up that 5-hole. The guy made the move, had Toussaint moving.
Yeah, he had him beat. And then he closed it.
Yeah, out of nowhere. So again, 29 seconds to go on the power play for Burnsville. They had their chances. Just can't bury it. Again on the perimeter. So work it down low. And Burnsville tries to come out of the corner. Nice job there by Keegan to prevent that, Johnson. Out of the corner there again. Here comes Burnsville. And nice pressure job here by the Wildcats. Shot. And nice save there by Toussaint.
Nice save. A little pushing going on in front of the net. That's the end of the penalty, Jeff. So that's a big, big save right there.
Yeah, that was a huge penalty kill for the Wildcats. Again, down 2-1. Don't want to get down by 2 goals here. Burnsville can score quickly. Puck controlled by Burnsville now, deep in the Eagan zone. They'll flip it to the corner. Dolney now chasing it, gives it up in the corner, but nice shot to deflect that harmlessly away. Burnsville with the puck still. Shot goes wide. Dolney now sends it down deep. Burnsville with some pressure still in the Eagan zone. All even up, but can't get out of the zone. Controlled now by Mason. Now, looks like Beneke tries to get it out. He does so. Backs to Henry Rice. Rice can't control it. And then both players go at it there. No call. And Burnsville still with the puck. Now gets it over to Mason. Jack Mason. That puck is deflected out of the zone. Here comes Burnsville. Centering pass.
Shot, rebound, and score. Get another big rebound, Jeff, and a big rebound right on the guy's stick, and he put it right in the net.
So again, shot on net. Toussaint makes that initial save, and that forward is right there to bang home that rebound. And it's now 3-1, Thomas. And again, boy, you just got to give pass off to Burnsville. They've come back hard flying. Eagan's going to kind of regroup here and get settled down. And controlled by Ethan Pearson. Pearson now. Flip it out. And Popinski's got some time. To Randall. Go flip it down low. And goes in the corner. And here comes Popinski. Burnsville with the puck. Burnsville. And nice job and save there by Toussaint.
.235 to go, Jeff, in the period. Eagan needs a little bit of a spark here.
They do. I mean, again, you're down. What's happening, Thomas, is what we said couldn't happen. To get down anywhere, by a goal or 2 early, now you got to really kind of bounce back and you got to fight through it. Burnsville now alone. A backhand goes wide. There's some pressure there. Goes in the corner. And here comes Eagan. Keegan Johnson. Johnson now gets all tied up. And nice job by Keegan to get that puck down low. And Johnny Myers alone. Here comes Burnsville. That was a chance. At center ice. And they'll flip it into the corner. Dolney now giving chase. Eli Dolney can't get out of the zone. Shot goes to the corner. Dolney now gets all tied up. Now he takes over with the puck. Nice job by Dolney to control the puck. Carries back to Keegan Johnson. Johnson flips it to Johnny Myers. Myers now has got some time. He got space. Johnny Myers. Shot goes wide. And nice job there by Beneke. Nice hustle by Beneke. And back to Burgum now. Matthew Burgum. Over to Kaluski. Got some time. Here comes Beneke right in the stick. And picks up there. And picks it over. Here comes Kaluski. To Burgum. And picks it out there to Reif. And they're going to flip it. Burgum now to Kaluski. He's got some time. And he'll dump it in. And nice shift by that line. They throw it in. And here comes Burnsville again, the Blaze. Burnsville Blaze. Looking. They'll try to get it set up in the corner. At the point, the Blaze now again dangerous. Shot way wide. Looking for a deflection picked up by Dolney. That's that bad bounce again, Thomas. That's the second bounce we've had off that corner. Comes right back to the slot.
Yeah, bouncing right into the center ice.
Boy, they just can't get out of that zone. And now Burnsville really buzzing, Thomas, here. And gets to center ice. And that should take care of period one. And puck is in the corner, and that'll do it. So a fast start for the Wildcats, getting a 1-0, but it's been all Burnsville after that. They come back with 3 unanswered goals, and now really, Thomas, it gets to be a matter of kind of look at yourself in the mirror. It's gut check time. You don't have time to kind of feel sorry about things. You got to get out there. You got to regroup. You got to talk about it. You got 2 periods to go. You're down 3-1. The time to regroup is quickly.
Yeah, there's plenty of game left, Jeff, but they got to come out again like they did right out of the first period. Fortunately, a couple of rebound goals that their guys ended up on their tape and put it in, and that's the difference in the game right now.
They got a long shot by Toussaint, went in. He had no chance, didn't see it. They got the rebound. It was a set play. They got a shot right off Toussaint's pad. Other 4 break it in. They hammer the rebound home.
Yeah, and that's the difference
right now. And then you got 2 goals there. I think the third one, I'm trying to think of the third one, how they got that. Well, that was
it was a rebound off of it, too.
Another rebound again. So you got 3 goals given up in that first period again. It's one of those things where now you're going to have to, again, as we said, I think the last half of this season, Thomas, at every darn game we've had lately, it's a grind. Now you got to grind, kick and claw and scratch and kind of scrap your way out of this one.
Yeah, they're just going to have to try to scrap and get a couple goals. And there's nothing else you can do right now. You're down a couple and got to come back.
And Burnsville's a team that's quick. They're not going to let up. You know, so they're going to start. They're going to try to pile it on. But again, I think look forward to a good effort here coming back with the boys for the start of the second period. So again, Jeff Burgum, Thomas Manzella coming to you live from Gary Harker Rink, where it is Burnsville 3, Eagan 1. We'll be back shortly for the start of the second period. And we're back, folks, here at the lovely Gary Harker Arena in Burnsville with the start of the second shot. Oh, saved by Toussaint. Boy, Burnsville came out flying here, started the second period, down 3-1. Eagan under Burnsville. And then they'll chip in, no icing now. Burnsville now giving chase back to Eli Dolney. Beautiful pass by Dolney to Johnny Myers. Myers got some time. Myers now centers it. Oh, it gets deflected just over the net. Rebound. Oh, Sheriff's right there. Matthew Burgum.
Got a whistle.
And a goal.
We wish. But
we'll take that one.
Not one that counted, but yeah. Sherrick was pushed into the net, which came, I believe, over the goalie at one point. And we're going to squirt water at it, which will soften it up and make the pegs come off even more.
We should go back to 6 feet of concrete on those pegs.
Who cares if anybody gets hurt, right?
And Burgum chips it in. Can't get all the way down low. Picked up now by Meekin. Now Meekin will get to Nick Sherrick. Sherrick. He'll chip it in low. And Johnny Myers now with a forecheck pressure by Nick Sherrick. Nick Sherrick now gets it over to the corner. And Keegan Johnson. Into the corner. They battle hard with it. Here comes Burnsville. Picked up by Meekin. Now Meekin will dump it in low. And here comes Burnsville. Try to get out of the zone. Can't do it. Nice forecheck pressure by Cullen Meyer. Here comes Burnsville. They'll dump it in deep, low. And giving chase now is Meekin. Meekin now flips it to Kaluski. Can't get out of the zone. Nice job by Cullen Meyer to take out the body. And here comes Isaac Kaluski. That gets picked off. Here comes Burnsville. They've got some numbers. Oh, what a save by Toussaint. Thomas, he came way out there to save that one.
Yeah, he was almost at the circle.
That one got real nasty quickly. Drew Wilson! Oh, shot shoots wide. What a job by Wilson. Kind of hung onto that puck, got through everybody, shot just wide. Great effort by Drew Wilson. And Kaluski, he gets hemmed up. Picked up by Dolney now. Eli Dolney with the puck. Nice job by Dolney to get that over to Gibson. Just out of his reach. Here comes Burnsville. And they're going to feather it now. Burnsville with the puck in their own zone. They'll chip it in. And nice job by Dolney to hold his ground. And now it gets over to Kaluski. Isaac Kaluski, that's going to be an icing now. We talk about that. Again, had a little more time than you realize, and you get that puck down low, and it's an icing. Now we get that face-off down in your own zone.
Yeah, another thing we don't want are face-offs right now deep in our zone.
So face-off to the left a bit. But that save by Toussaint Thomas, he came out to the top of the circle. My goodness, he was out there a ways.
Yeah,
he had to.
He had to. There was a turnover kind of in front of him. No one between him and the Burnsville player.
Picked up there. Here comes Burnsville with some time, and it gets out of the zone. And now picked it. Here comes Burnsville trying to get that puck down low. And here comes Burnsville.
Moment score. If it came off the defenseman there, and then he put it right in the top shelf.
Well, I'm not sure how they got that. I mean,
it bounced off our defenseman. He made a good play, stepped up into it, kind of bounced back to him, and then he ended up putting it top shelf over Toussaint.
Puck control at center ice now, back to Burnsville. Now would they putting pressure on? Really putting pressure on the Eagan Cats now. Eagan is a real big hole, folks, down 4-1. And they're going to put in the corner now. And Burnsville now in the zone. Nice job there by Dolney to block that. And puck on the corner. Here comes Burnsville, really buzzing. And saved by Toussaint, and he'll hold on for a whistle. So face out to the right of Brandon Toussaint. Draw control by Eagan. Mason now gets that. Mason now over to Dolney. And that's a generous no ice area. It was before the red line, but we'll take that. And here comes Burnsville out of their own zone. Burnsville now. And there'll be a delayed offside now. And here comes Eagan. They're going to chip it in. Down low. And here comes Burnsville. Burnsville Blaze with some speed. And Burgum now giving chase. Matthew Burgum. And puck's in the corner. Picked up by Burgum. He'll feather it now. Gets it out. And Matthew Burgum now with it. Back to Kaluski. And that'll be no icing. Good job by Johnny Myers to get that puck. And there's that bad bounce again, Thomas, that sets up the potential numbers. And now Burgum now with it. Gets it in the corner. Burnsville now with it, looking. Out of the corner. Saved by Toussaint. And here comes, goes all the way on the corner. And giving chase is Wilson. Shot, nice job there by Cullen Meyer. Gets a shot on net. So 11:56 to go in period 2. Eagan finds themselves in a pretty good sized hole here, down 4-1. And looking for a spark right now, Thomas. Trying to get something here. Got to get something positive happening, and you need to get that next goal here to keep this thing within reach. And Cullen Meyer now dumping in low. Burnsville now chipping it out. And they're getting out of their zone too easy, Thomas. They're really hitting that zone with some speed. Gets around Mason. Shot! Saved by Toussaint. So really, Burnsville's got all the momentum. They've got all the speed. They're really moving that puck with ease right now. And again, looking for a spark. Confidence is high right now for Burnsville. They're rolling right now. They're rolling. And they just got to kind of, not sure at this point, Thomas. You just got to get a good bounce. You got to get a good shot. Oh, another save by Toussaint there. Corner. Picked up now by Burnsville again. That's going to be a hand pass. So 11:24 to go in period 2. Eagan down 4-1. Draw control by Beneke. Great job by Beneke. Good shot by Dolney. Goes in the corner. Here comes Burnsville out of their zone. They got a lot of room and space. And gets around Kaluski to the corner. Centering pass. Oh, nets off the mooring there and late whistle.
Yeah, Jeff, that puck rolled out in front. Toussaint did a good job just jumping out, covering it. When he did that, his leg kicked the net off, which will be the reason for the face-off.
Draw control by Burnsville. And now Burgum giving chase. Matthew Burgum with the puck. He'll swing it now over to the corner. Gets it out to Randall. Pearson now back to Burgum. That puck is, there comes Ethan Pearson. He's got some time. Gets it to Randall. And Burgum now gets it over to Max Meekin. Here comes Eagan. Meekin will dump it in. Can't get it deep in the zone. And here comes Burnsville now. Burnsville in the zone. And they're going to send it. Boy, still can't clear the zone. Back to Burgum. And Burnsville, a lot of control right now, Thomas, in this game. They're really buzzing. Back to Keegan Johnson. He gets hammered hard. Oh, nice block there. And here comes Keegan Johnson. Nice play to Johnny Myers. Myers, Johnny Myers! Oh, lost it at the last second. And control now by Johnson. That tries to get all the way across, can't get there. Dolny now picks it off. And Burnsville now will float it to the corner. Boy, just Burnsville just right now, just all over, oh my God, another save by Tucson. Boy, Thomas, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it just seems like we're kind of all out of sorts, and Burnsville's really just kind of taking it to them.
Yeah, Burnsville's definitely.
I mean, it's just relentless, and we're just kind of, we're back on our heels. And again, the more you go on your heels, as you know, Thomas, the more space you give them, you don't want that.
Yeah, no.
You just gotta take away this time and space.
No, we definitely don't want to give up the next goal and go down by 4. So.
Draw control now by Burnsville. Tip to the corner. And Matthew Burgum. He'll feather it now to Wilson. Boy, they just can't get the puck in the zone even, Tom. They're just getting the puck in deep. And here comes Burnsville. Burnsville with speed. The corner. And Meekin now goes after. He chases. And cleared by Burgum in the corner. And they're going to flip it out finally to center ice. Tries to get it out. Here comes Max Meekin. Meekin now. He'll dump it in. He'll go for a quick change. And puck cross ice. It gets in on net. Shot deflected there by either Dolny or Kaluski, but a great defensive play there. That was dangerous. Burnsville now really buzzing behind their own net, or in Eagan zone. And they come out of the corner uncontested. Shot blocked. Goes in the corner. And a lot of zone time by Burnsville, Thomas.
Yeah, Jeff, definitely seems like the ice is tilted right now. Again, it's going to be that way because momentum is all in their favor. So unless we get some sort of momentum change here, it's going to probably keep getting played this way with 7:44 to go in the second.
So again, Thomas, the big question is how do we get that spark? What do we do to get that momentum back?
Need one guy to kind of come through, or a line, or something, a big hit, right, or goal, something, going to change the tide a little bit.
Draw control by Eagan. They're going to flip it out now. They can't get it to Sherrick. And Burnsville now will send it down low again. Back over to Max Meekin. Meekin, dangerous pass there, gets to center ice. Nice puck there, bounce to Johnson. Sherrick has got some time. And a goal! Beautiful play. We needed that one.
Meyer, that was a great passing play.
Beautiful play by Sherrick, Myers, and Johnson. That's the big goal.
Like we were just talking about, that's what we needed. You can see the Eagan guys on the bench are all standing now. They were all sitting before. That's that kind of juice you need. So, I mean, if you look at it, Burnsville guys are sitting, Eagan guys are up on their feet now. So, as we know, Jeff, 2 goals is nothing with this much time left. So, let's see what happens now. And he comes right back with that same line.
Puck control now. Here comes Keegan Johnson. Keegan Johnson for Eagan. Trying to keep that spark going now. 4-2. Trying to make a game of it now. Again, a lot of time left, but again, got to try to keep that pressure on, get the pucks to the net. And now a nice job by Mason to get that over now. Over to Johnny Myers. Myers now, here comes Johnny Myers. Myers looking. Myers with the puck. Circling the back. And Burgum. Shot just goes wide. Back to Sherrick. Kept in by Dolny. That's good. Puck at center. Kept in by Burgum. Goes behind the net. Back to Randall. Reynolds got some time. Oh, shot saved. Good time and space there by Eagan. A little bit of buzz now going on. Here comes Burnsville. They try to keep it out. Deflected.
Unfortunately, it was deflected by us.
Off of a glove. Eli Dolney. That tries to get through. Gets it to Popinski. They're going to dump it in. Can't go all the way down low. And heads up. And it goes just over by the camera. Almost knocks the camera crew out.
I still don't see where it went. Luckily, it didn't hit me. It's a dangerous job, Jeff. Dangerous job. But again, Jeff, that goal you could see just the next shift, right? It was all in their zone. So let's hope we can keep rolling on that momentum.
Keep that momentum. And that's an ice. And why was that not an ice? I didn't see any deflection there.
Well, they just, again, gave him the 2 feet.
Back to Meekin. Meekin now gets it to Burgum. He'll flip it over to Swanson. Can't clear the zone. Back to Meekin. He's got some time. He'll flip it out of the zone now. It goes in. Max Meekin now with the Wildcats. Here comes Max. Flip it up. Nice cross-ice pass to Michael Beneke. Beneke's got some time. Oh, shot. No one home. And Kaluski now with it. Oh, right there. Beneke all alone. And boy, that would have been a big goal.
Jeff, he had more time than he thought.
He had a lot more time, but no fault to Michael. Normally, you don't have that kind of time. You turn around.
Standing
right. He was standing there going, I got to get out of the zone. All of a sudden, he turns around and pucks on my stick.
Yeah, and then he fired a quick shot. If he probably realized he had more time, he could have made it maybe another move. But
boy,
like you said, you don't get the puck.
You don't get that. You don't get that puck on your stick like that. Saying, what do I have here? Yeah. Holy smokes!
I don't know what happened on their defensive side, but he definitely ended up all alone in front of the net.
Puck now controlled by Burnsville. Here they come. Center ice. They'll chip it in low. And what a save! Did Toussaint get that? That was a point blank. I don't know if he got it.
I think our defenseman got it.
What a point blank! That was a golden chance by Burnsville. Man, my goodness!
Again, Jeff, the next goal. I mean, we don't have to be experts to tell you how important the next goal is. All right, you're either down by 3 or 1. It's 5 minutes to go, right?
So face off to the left of Brennan Toussaint. We come back with the Keegan Johnson line. Johnson, Myers, and Sherrick. Dolney will try to send it all the way around. Gets it to Sherrick. Just over his stick, but nice support. It'll be an offside. They'll touch up. They're all good now. Here comes Burnsville. Try to clear. Nice job by Johnson. And
Sherrick put somebody on the bench.
Sherrick knocks him in the bench.
The door opened up and he...
That's the second time Nick's done that this year. He's escorted.
That one I don't know.
The door opened up, but again, that's
I don't think Derek's smart enough to open the door.
Right. Come on in. We'll take care of you.
I'd like to give him credit for that, but I don't think he earned that one.
And here comes Eagan now. Myers will chip it down low. Eagan a little more jump in their step right now, trying to keep this closer game here, down 4-2. Be real important here for the Cats to really get that third goal here to make it a 1-goal game. And picked up now by Meekin. He'll flip it out, wave off the icing. And Burnsville now at center ice. They can't do anything with it. Here comes Max Meekin. Max Meekin now. Meekin now. Shot, blocker, save. Beautiful shot by Meekin.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
That's a centering pass there. Here comes Burnsville. They'll chip it in low. And controlled by Eagan. Here comes Eagan. Sherrick now. Sherrick with the puck, and that's an offside.
Jeff, that was a good call.
That's a good call.
I hate to say it, but it was a good call. Absolutely. The puck got deflected and kind of rolled a little bit, which ended up putting him offside. But we're getting our chances here, Jeff, so I don't think we just got to keep this up. Put one in the net.
Puck control now by Wilson. Wilson will shoot it in wide on net. Blocker save. Go to the corner. And here comes Eagan. Picked up by Kaluski. Dumped it in. Not sure why.
Offside.
So just outside the zone with 3:30 to go in period 2, 4-2 in favor of Burnsville, but Egan's kind of found a little bit of footing right now. Got the last goal, cut the lead down just only 2. And shot on net, they won't do a whistle. And puck now picked up by Colin Meyer.
Oh, he walked out, he scores!
Colin Meyer!
On a backhander.
Wow, what a toe drag move by Colin Meyer.
Just walked out in front and put a backhander top shelf.
Big time for Colin Meyer to step up, and what a goal by him. It's a 4-3 game.
Again, Jeff, momentum is going the other way now. Well, there's 3:19 to go in the period. You want to finish this off now. Right? It'd be great to tie this thing up, go into the locker room. But again, big move. He beat the goalie, but waited. He didn't fire the shot until he made sure he was down and out.
He beat 2 guys out of the corner. He did a toe drag. And that's a patented move by him, by that toe drag, and he just got him going. And then backhand and beautiful play by Meyer. What a goal. So again, the Wildcats just continue not to go away. They battle back. It's a 4-3 game, and a heck of a goal by Colin Meyer. Here comes Burnsville now. They got some space. Oh, what a save by Toussaint. I don't know how he saw that one. Boy, that was a heck of a save by Toussaint, Thomas.
Yeah, I think he just kind of had to react to the move because he was so screened on that, and then ends up gloving it. Big glove save. Yeah, Jeff, worst case scenario, we want to go down 4-3 at the end of the period. You don't want to give up another.
Yeah, this is by no means we're going to coast to the third period. It could end up to be 8-7 after 2. And puck in the corner. Back in the point. Look at the slot. Picked up by Key. Here comes the Cats out of the zone. There they come. Nick Sherrick's has some time. He'll dump it in. And goes in the netting.
That's good. That'll be a face-off in their zone.
So nice to get that puck down in their zone. Right now the whole game has shifted. It was getting to be a whole hummer, 4-1. Burnsville was starting to bust their head into Inver Grove Heights for the play of the semi, but all of a sudden, turn that bus off, folks. This game isn't over quite yet.
Turn the bus off, huh?
Well, I think Burnsville kind of had that party bus already tuned up and already started ready to go. This is section hockey. Oh, trying to feed.
Oh, we tried to find Myers there.
And Burgum. Shot. Here comes Burnsville. He'll flip it up. Nice job by Meakin. Picked up by Burgum. And he'll go on to
Jeff, great play. It took a bad hop on Meakin, which could have turned into a big problem. Great cover by his partner, Burgum, on that. They got there and then just chipped it up into the crowd. That was heading for trouble off of a bad bounce. And it got tipped, so it's even better because it's out of the zone.
Draw control now by Burnsville. Here they come. Center just stays in the zone. Boy, I tell you what, that puck is just sitting there. Can't get into the zone. Here comes Burnsville. He got some numbers. There's a potential 2-1. Oh, great job by Doley. What a beautiful defensive play. Laid out, blocked that pass. Eli Doley really did a beautiful job there on defensive play. Here comes Drew Wilson. Wilson out the butt. Drew Wilson's shot. And it's a whistle.
Well, this line's got some jump after the Meyer goal. Love to see another one of those from Cullen, his patented move.
And I believe that was his first goal. That's his first varsity goal.
No, I thought he had one before.
You know what? We'll be corrected. I mean, whoever listens to the tape will be corrected if that's wrong. But if that was his first goal, congratulations, Cullen, on it. A heck of a way to get a first goal in section playoff hockey.
I'll say it's his first playoff goal.
Well, okay. Thank you. Thanks for that. Here comes Eagan. Drew Wilson now to Cullen Meyer. Cullen Meyer. Shot.
That's good. Good, though. Good shot. Get a face-off in their zone. This line's buzzing.
Yeah, that goal really gave him a little bit of energy, so get that puck to the net.
And that's what, remember you asked, Jeff, what do we need? We need something like that. Again, a line to step up and just start going, and that's what they're doing.
And again, you just can't rely on one line. You know, the Keegan Johnson, the Johnny Myers, and Sherrick line have been solid all year, but it's going to take other production. And again, great job by Colin Meyer. The other lines, all three lines are really playing well, contributing, and that's a big deal. Back to Parker Swanson. Parker Swanson centering Pat Boy knows the right hole there. That puck is picked off. Here comes Max Meekin to help out. Meekin now with it. They'll try to settle it down. That'll be an offside. Delayed offside. They'll touch up. Here comes Eagan. And gets over to nice job there by Drew Wilson. They'll chip it in low. And here comes Burnsville try to get it out of their zone. And Max Meekin now. Max Meekin flip it. And here comes Burnsville. They've got some numbers. And Mac is Bergam now. Bergam will chip it out to the point. Back to the zone. Boy, just can't get out of the zone. And Bergam's got it. Matthews got some time. We'll center it. Here it comes.
We're going to get a penalty here on Burnsville. Absolutely.
Hey, old boy.
Now Wright's going to get one too. Nope, Wright just got one too.
You just can't do that.
Can't do it. He just ruined the power play right there. So the Burnsville guy took a two-hander at him. There was no doubt about the call. Just gave him
all that you had to do is skate to the bench.
Skate to the bench.
Skate to the bench.
But now they're going to get him because he said something to him as he skated by him or pushed him or. And again, it just makes it easy for the ref because they don't want to have it.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to call a penalty on Henry. No. I mean that was no problem. But boy, you just have to be careful of that. It's now offsetting. So now we had a potential man advantage. Now offsetting.
I don't know what Burnsville's complaining about here. It was such an obvious two-hander that he took. They should be blessed that they didn't get him short-handed on this.
Draw controlled by Burnsville. Again, we're all even up. No power play advantage. And now goalie now battles. He does a nice job to control the puck. 4 seconds. And that'll take care of period 2. And what a period it's been, Thomas. Holy smokes, back and forth. And we were kind of
looked like we were dead.
Down 4-1, and you know the buses were already started, and the party was starting to go to.
Everybody was heading a happy hour,
the student section was like, oh, they were getting all ready to roll.
But hold on, it's not over yet.
Well, again, great job by the Keegan Johnson line with Sherrick and Sherrick, Johnson, and Myers, and also Cullen Meyer. What a beautiful backhand goal. He comes out of nowhere in the corner.
And the big part of that, Jeff, is we've had 1-goal deficits in the third period a lot this year. So the confidence has got to be there of, hey, guys, look, we were down. We can beat this team.
Right. And I think, I think Burnsville, I think they were thinking the game was over.
They had it over. Absolutely.
It was over and done. Now it's 4-3. Now it's anyone. Now it's anyone's game.
It's anyone's game.
Here we go.
A fun third period coming up.
So 4-3. Burnsville still up on Eagan, but Eagan's battling back. We'll be starting here shortly for the third period, which should be a doozy here at the Gary Harker Arena in Burnsville. And good evening, hockey fans. Welcome back to the Gary R. Harker Arena in Burnsville, Minnesota, with the Section 3 AA quarterfinal game between your Eagan Wildcats and the Burnsville Blaze. Jeff Burgum here with Thomas the Big M Manzella, and what a wild second period. Eagan gets down 4-1. Burnsville already starts the party buses. They're already got idling. They warm up, and all of a sudden Eagan comes storming back with goals by, I believe, Sherrick and Cullen Meyer. And now we find ourselves 4-3, Thomas, and it is anybody's ball game.
Yeah, just like when you'd see a typical playoff game, Jeff. It's normally regular season game 4-1, it's over, pack it up, and you're done. But Eagan's come back.
And puck now shot down in the Burnsville zone, controlled by Burnsville. And they carry it out of the center ice. Puck is sticking now, not quite settled it from freezing over. So then I'll shot back now to Eli Doley. He'll get it in, can't get it in low though. Burnsville now will control it. Now picked off by Johnson. Back to Doley at the point. He's got some room. Doley, looking for Myers to tip. And no one was home. And here comes Burnsville. They got some space. Burnsville. He shot, short side there. Centering pass. Here comes Johnny Myers. Myers now flips it and goes all the way down. Burnsville on a change. And giving chase on Matthew Burgum's got some time. Matthew Burgum. And picked up. Burgum now. Matthew Burgum. Back to Meekin. And Burgum now controls it. Picks it. In the corner. And puck in the far corner, I'll pick up. And Burgum now controlling. And here comes Cole Gibson. Cole Gibson. What a screen shot there. Nice job by Gibson there. Goes in the corner. And now by Max Meekin. Here it comes, gets around, here it comes. Nice job by Kaluski. Good defensive play. Here it comes. It could be offside. Nice job there by Wilson to create that offside. 15:04 to go.
Offsetting penalties are over, so both teams are going to be back to a full bench. Again, Jeff, I got to be careful with that. Burnsville loves to skate right through the zone and got to clog it up a little bit.
Puck shot in by Parker Swanson. Now Swanson, Popinski. And a little play there. Swanson had some time. Good job by Parker to get that puck on the net. Held in the zone nicely by Kaluski. Puck in the corner. Nice job there by Popinski to hold the zone. Good forecheck pressure by Beneke, Swanson, and Popinski. This is the first combination for them as far as today's game. And here comes Burnsville. They're going to ring it on the corner. And they get out of the zone. Nice support there by Cole Popinski, the senior. And they'll chip it in low. And here comes Burnsville now with control. And they're going to chip it in low. Giving chase is Eli Dolney. Dolney now for the Wildcats. Eli Dolney, long pass over to Drew Wilson. Here comes Drew Wilson. He's got some room. Wilson's shot goes way wide, deflected in the corner. And kicked up. Here comes Burnsville. No cross ice against Mason. Nice job by Jack Mason to take his guy off in the corner. And they're going to feather it down low. And Mason now takes him out. Wilson now had it, lost it. Goes in the corner. Centering pass, no one home, and here comes Cullen Meyer. Meyer now, nice job to get it to Drew Wilson. But now puck is picked off by Burnsville. Now they'll have some time. Burnsville now picked off there by Johnny Meyer. He can't get it in low. And Burnsville will chip it down low to Jack Mason. Mason now centering. Had no one there to give it to, so picked up by Burnsville. A lot of puck time control here by Burnsville, Thomas. Here comes the Blaze. Shot saved by Toussaint, and there'll be a whistle. So 13-10 to go in this one, Thomas. Another face-off will be now to the right of Brandon Toussaint.
Again, Jeff, Burnsville's got really good team speed, so cutting that down, when we're in their zone and mucking it up, they struggle. But if we're not doing that, then they're coming at us, and that's been kind of the danger. It's clogging them up a little bit.
And Burnsville now controlling again in their own zone. Gets by Johnson. And Burgum now. Burgum trying to give chase. Gets to the corner. And battle by Burgum. Goes to the corner now. Gets over to Sherrick. And Matthew Burgum now. Burgum gets it to Johnny Myers. He can't get it out.
He tried to kick that up to Sherrick with a backhand tip.
And here comes that's to Nick Sherrick now. To Johnson. Keegan Johnson. Still with the puck. He gets taken down. With the puck now. He has still control. Looking for centering pass. Oh, Sherrick shot it just wide.
Just wide.
Well, that was a good shot there, boy. It was a low shot. That would have been on net. That would have been it. Nick Sherrick again badly. Nick Sherrick. Centering pass, no one home, and Mason gets there. Nice job by, can't get by Mason. There could be some numbers here. And great job by Meekin to take that play out. Puck in the corner. Keegan Johnson. That's going to be all the way down again.
Again, Jeff, great shift there by that line. And again, it came into mucking it up in the corners, winning a 50-50 battle, and all of a sudden, it's on Sherrick's tape. Unfortunately, he had a guy all over him and couldn't get everything he wanted on that shot, but it reversed across his body and almost beat the goalie.
But nice effort, you're right, by Sherrick to get that back. And boy, it would have been nice to get that on goal. That would have been on goal, it would have been a goal.
Yep.
Because he
had the goalie going the wrong way.
Puck in the corner now. Nice job by Dolan to take his player out back by Ethan Pearson. By Poplinski. They can't get out of the zone. Controlled by Burnsville. And they work the puck behind the net. Nice job there by Dolan to work on that. Puck out of the corner. And control now by Burnsville. A little more puck time now in our zone. And here comes William Randall. Randall can't get to the puck. And they'll go over to the corner. And Burnsville will chip it out back. Is it Isaac Kaluski? Isaac Kaluski. Back to Dolney. Dolney now. And he'll chip it. That's going to be,
it should be icing.
They're going to wave that off. That was about 20 feet in front of the red line. But we'll just keep her going, though.
It's the thought that counts, apparently.
And they've been pretty consistent with that, so I guess let's let them.
Yeah, they're letting them have 5 feet,
which is fine.
Right? So whatever, right?
Ooh, shot goes wide. They're dangerous attempt there. Puck is now kept in now. Controlled by Mason. Jack Mason. And they'll chip it in low. And here comes Burnsville, right on the tape to tape. Here they go. It's a 2-on-2. And nice job there by Mason to block that shot. Rebound. Oh, saved by Toussaint. Oh, that was a dangerous rebound. That was a heck of a job by, that was Gibson. Gibson kind of broke up that rebound potentially. Here comes Cole Gibson. Gibson now.
Come on, Blue.
And here comes Burnsville. They're going to chip it in. And giving chase now is Matthew Burgum. He gets it over to Johnson. Gets to the corner. Here comes Johnny Myers.
He's got Sherrick.
Oh, he had Sherrick breaking. Here comes Keegan Johnson. They got some numbers. Keegan Johnson. And kept in nicely by Sherrick now. Back to Keegan Johnson. And it gets over Burgum's stick. And it gets out to Keegan Johnson. Here comes Burnsville. Shot blocked by Johnson. He got some time. And here comes Johnny Myers. Myers now with the puck. To Sherrick. Oh, he gets taken down heavy. Here comes Burnsville. End-to-end action, Thomas. 8:55 to go in the game. Jack Mason now. Here comes Jack Mason. Shot goes wide, back to Meakin. Meakin shot on net. Pressure applied by Randall. Randall shot save. In front, try to make it out, can't get it to the front. Good back check pressure, here comes Burnsville. Great job by Mason to keep that in the zone. And goes over to the corner. Behind the net, forecheck pressure being applied by Eagan now. Gets by Kaluski. Nice save by Toussaint.
Big save there by Toussaint.
Puck at center ice. Here comes Randall. Randall had a lane, couldn't get it there. Now gives to Beneke. He gets taken down hard, no call. But right now, any penalty now, Thomas is going to have to be a break a leg or an arm. I don't think they're going to call anything.
Yeah, you give the refs credit. They haven't really.
They've been very consistent.
Right, they're letting them play, which is great.
And here comes Drew Wilson. Wilson now. Got some time. Wilson, good stick handling. Wilson, backhand, rebound.
Still loose down there.
And here comes Burnsville. Burnsville now with the puck controlled. They'll switch up. And center ice. Oh, there they come. They got some numbers. Oh, great play by
Mason.
Mason. What a beautiful defensive effort by Jack Mason. Broke up that cross-ice pass.
They had a 2-on-1 clean, and he broke it up. Now we are going to get a penalty, so let's see. What do we got here? Well, everybody's pretty angry at what happened. I don't know. Who are they getting here? Are they getting both? Dolney's got to be careful not to get another one. Looks like he's getting each of them.
So offsetting penalties now. So it'll be 5-on-5.
Two players not very happy with each other. Smart play, though, by Mason stepped in. I think Toussaint must have saw it because he was pretty mad, too, at what happened. Kind of broke everybody up and said, calm down.
Puck control now by Eagan. And Max Meakin now with the puck. Good drop pass by Burnham Meakin. Gets it off, and they'll get it in the zone.
Again, that should have been icing, but it's not.
And Meakin goes in heavy. And kept in the zone. Keegan Johnson.
Look out here.
There's a 4-on-2. And nice job by Meakin there. Picks that off. 2-on-2 behind the net. And Nick Sherrick to try to get to the puck. Can't do it. And here comes Eagan. They got some time. Nick Sherrick. And Nick Sherrick with the puck. We'll send it in. With 6 minutes to go in the game, Thomas 4-3. Burnsville's up by 1. Little giveaway. Cullen Meyer gets taken out, no call.
Well, unfortunately.
And that was a good no call. He went down. Here's a 3-on-2. They got some numbers. Great job by Kaluski. And it's a 4-on-2 the other way. Here comes Eagan. Drew Wilson with Kaluski. They can't. Here comes Burnsville.
2-on-1.
Oh, a great job by Cullen Meyer back checking. Meyer forced that high pass, and what an effort by Meyer to come back and create that.
He made that really a hard
pass. He made that a difficult cross-ice pass.
And he had to lift it up in the air, and there's no chance for the guy to catch it.
Great back check pressure by Cullen Meyer. He's had a heck of a game today, Thomas.
Yeah, he's really playing well. Again, Jeff, pretty wide open with 5 minutes.
Well, wide open 4-3, I'll tell you what.
2 4-on-2s, a 2-on-1. But again, Egan's taking some chances here because they got to get the tying goal.
And here goes Max Meakin. Max Meakin. They want to get that deep in the zone. And picked up. Oh. Here comes Burnsville. They're going to flip it in. And nice job by Matthew Burgum. Here comes Burgum. He'll flip it out. And again, 5 minutes to go in the game. Back to Meekin now. They're going to wave it off.
They should.
Which they should. Pressure being applied now by Poprinski. Back to Mason. The Kaluski couldn't get that on net. It was a one-timer. Puck in the corner. Control now by Burnsville. Eagan forechecking heavily and nicely. Here comes Burnsville. They'll flip it out of the zone. And Kaluski will hammer it back in the zone. And here comes Burnsville. They'll chip it in. Nice job by Kaluski. Another physical play there, Thomas, by Isaac.
Yeah, he's having a good third period.
And puck controlled. And nice job by Eagan to force that icing with 3:57 to go in this one. It is a 4-3 game. Eagan looking scratchy, Towns, for that equalizer.
It's been a pretty well played period. Beginning even both ways. I think where Eagan's done better is again when the physical play picks up. That's where we tend to get our chances, right?
And you got to give a hats off to Isaac Kaluski. He's really been the physical
really
body out there, really kind of set that physical tone. And here comes Burnsville. Now they're going to be content, Thomas, just get that puck deep and Eagan. Right, they don't need a goal.
They don't care.
So they don't care. They want to just get out of here now. It's been a nail biter. What a game. Oh, that could have been a dangerous. Oh, they're going to call it. That's a crucial call.
All right, so Jeff, we're going to go short-handed here for 2 minutes, which is going to be tough. Again, Jeff, it was a penalty. There's no way that
you got to call it. I mean, it's because they hit from behind and
close to the boards.
Not a good time in the game to take it, but again, Collins had a great game.
No, it's hard to. When you're playing aggressive,
you want to do that. So absolutely,
it's just unfortunate.
Puck control now by Burnsville. They're going to walk out. Shot. Oh, that was a dangerous shot, Thomas. That's complete screen by Toussaint.
Saw it, yeah.
Went off a bite. I don't think it got to Toussaint.
Remember, Jeff, we've got a pretty good history of shorthanded here with Johnny Myers and Sherrick, so look out for them.
And here, speaking of the devil,
here he goes.
Nick Sherrick. Nice job there by Sherrick to get that puck off or on the shot.
And they're going to call that. They should. Yep,
that's a great equalizer by Nick Sherrick. What an effort by Nick to force them to get a penalty. So a huge job by Nick Sherrick. Again, he has done that, Thomas, all year long.
Oh, I just said it. What happened?
And they were forced to do a penalty. They were forced to make that call because of the effort by Nick Sherrick.
Well, he was coming in and would have been a breakaway, but they ended up collapsing on him, and the one guy just took a two-hander right across the stick, and they call it. So now
it's 4-on-4, wide open hockey. Here we go. This is crazy.
3:05 to go. 30 seconds. No, we got a minute 30 of minute 27 of 4-on-4.
Then they got a power play opportunity.
30-second power play.
Back to Meekin now. Max Meekin looking for something. And they're even up, so they can't ice it.
No, it's true.
And nice job by Dolan to keep that puck down low. Again, 4-on-4, but a lot of ice out there.
And Burnsville's, like we said, is a good skating team, so you got to be careful here.
And puck now down low for Burns. They're going to control it. They want to set up now. Again, 4-on-4, no power play, but they got some time. That was a short-sighted shot there. Got around. Back in the corner. Burnsville now.
Oh. I don't even know how that went in, Jeff. It went off a body in front. I know Max had their guy tied up, but I think it hit both of them, and it just bounced off one of them into the net. So a bad, unfortunate bounce.
That was a bad bounce, and again, Max, the D had their guy tied up.
Oh, he had him all tied up. There's nothing more you could do.
Nothing more you could do, exactly right.
It went off for either him or their player. There's nothing Tucson could have done. But it's still a hole you got to take out of now. Now you got to throw everything at him.
And now it's like, okay, here we go. It doesn't matter now. You got to really go. 2:28 to go in this one, Tom. Now down 2. And Burnsville now in control of this one again. And again, still 4-on-4. A lot of ice out there. Here comes Keegan Johnson. To Randall. Randall now with the puck. Randall's shot. Boy, that was a dangerous shot. Just went wide. And Burnsville will be content just to kind of play keep away and kill some clock. And under 2 minutes to go in this one. Controlled by Keegan Johnson. Here comes Keegan Johnson. At what point do you pull the goalie, Thomas? Here comes Burnsville. And they're going to chip it in. That's going to be an offside. At what point do you call timeout and kind of say, you know what, we got to get 2 goals when you pull the goal?
Well, I think you do in 2 seconds when you go back because you're about to get your guy out in 2 seconds. So we're about to go on the power play, which will have 27 seconds of power play time. So with 2 goals down, I think as soon as he comes out, that's basically when you would pull the goalie.
Now Egan's on a power play. Nice welcome back to the rink there by Colin Meyer. Takes his guy out hard. Great play by Meyer.
And they're pulling him now. So we're going to get the extra attacker out there.
And no goalie now. Here it is. All in right here. Shot. Save in the corner. Back to Dolney. Shot. Oh, that got deflected just wide. A minute to go in the game, Thomas. This is it. Eagan needs 2. Puck goes in the corner, back to Dolney. Loses that. Not sure what the whistle's for. Oh, this is interesting. Now they got a penalty, so now...
Cross check in front of the net.
Now what this means, though, is they can now ice it. And no whistle, so Taylor will call a timeout.
Here comes your timeout. So reset the clock. Oh no, it looks like 51 seconds is going to be left. I think that's what I saw right before they ran it down. So I think we have 51 seconds.
What? All right, 51 seconds. I'm going there. Letting that clock run out. They're timing the timeout. So
yeah, it's the timeout.
I'm going, hey. So Thomas, this game tonight, would you say is fair to say is the grind we've had this latter part of the season?
Absolutely. It's been a grind all the way down the stretch. Unfortunately, falling down by the 3 goals was tough, and they got back into it. And it's unfortunate that goal had to happen there.
Right.
Because it was just a fluky kind of goal for the 5th one.
So if you're Eagan, you don't hold back. You pull the goalie. You got to get the face-off. Face-off will be deep in Burnsville zone. This is not out of the ordinary. It's not impossible. You get the draw, control the puck, and get the pucks to the net, and get one, and then hopefully you got enough time to get another one.
Another one. Yeah.
So they come out now with Dolney, meet the power play unit, obviously. So the Wilson's out there now with Sherrick, Johnson, Dolney, Meekin, and Myers. Puck now wasting time now in the corner. They're going to just be content leaving the corner. Can't get rid of it. Controlled now by Burnsville. They're just going to be content to have it in the corner. Precious time ticking away. Puck still in the corner. Back to Dolney. He takes his man out hard. Shot, blocker, save. And that's going to go all the way down. And folks, it's not looking real good for the Wildcat faithful. 20 seconds to go in the season, down by 2. And Johnny Myers. Myers now. Shot blocked, and that'll do it, folks. And that'll take care of it, Thomas, in a very, very difficult way to end the year. You know, it is just, you know, the ups and downs of a season, and your heart goes out to the kids because they worked hard all year. They worked hard in summer training, they worked hard in off season, and it gets down to one game in playoff time. It's one and done. And obviously we had no intentions of losing this game, and we thought we could take this one and get over to Inver Grove Heights to the semifinals.
Yeah, a tough way to go out of the season. It's been up and down throughout, especially the tail end of the season. Some great highlights this year and a lot to look forward to next year.
But again, a tough one here for the Wildcats. Again, they were coming in here very confident, thinking that they could knock off Burnsville. But again, Thomas, Burns is one of those teams that they just had our number,
I know.
And it's just not much we could do.
Yeah.
So again, it's a very, very disappointing loss today. It's going to sting for a while.
Yeah.
And I feel tough for the seniors.
Yeah.
You know, the seniors don't get to come back next year.
Yeah.
And your heart bleeds for them, and you just aches for them, and they gave it their all, and it's just tough to go up this way. They didn't back down. Again, we were down 4-1, and it was pretty much, they thought, over at that time, but we battled back to 4-3, and just could not get that last goal.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. Well, that'll do it for the season.
Well, Thomas, I've enjoyed doing the broadcast with you, and for the Wildcat Nation listening to us live, we appreciate your feedback, the big fan support we've had, the fan bus, the letters, all the stuff we've received over the whole broadcast, and we thank you for that. And we were hoping to do another game for you on Saturday, but that's not going to happen. So again, on behalf of myself, Jeff Burgum, and Thomas the Big M Manzella, we wish you all the very best. And we'll be back next year. But this will take a while. This is going to sting for a little bit.
Yeah. We will be back next year and ready to go. All
right. So again, on behalf of myself and Thomas, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And we'll be back next year for the final score. Burnsville 5, Eagan 3.